Sports checks in with their loyal viewers with a broadcast from Los Angeles, the home of the Clippers, the Staples Center. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Suns in Phoenix.
How about the box score from that game? The accuracy from the three-point line, just remarkable.
Yeah, it was a stream of threes that allowed them to repeatedly deflate that crowd.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Victor Oladipo, Aldridge out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Blatch in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's blocked. It's Oladipo on the wing, coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Puts up a three. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
DeAndre Jordan alongside Blake Griffin, maybe the best game dunker in the league. He has the ability to make spectacular plays every time he gets near the rim.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right, on dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
And here is Los Angeles now. Trailblazers knocking down the tray.
Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lillard from outside. Here's Aldridge. There's the triple. Lillard again missing.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Farmar dishes to Crawford. Makes it off the glass. Crawford's got his first points of the night.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
They get the rebound. Aldridge. And at last, they get one to fall.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Crawford outside. There's the dish to Jordan. And there's the pass to Farmar. Kicks it to Crawford. 6 to shoot. Nobody near Barnes. Hits it from three-point range. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Lillard outside. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Oladipo, the pass to Lillard. Three-pointer, and that one's good. Lillard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's his first make after 4 straight misses to start the game, so it's got to be a relief for him.
Crawford against Oladipo. Over in the corner, Barnes. Pass to Farmar. Jordan with the screen on Lillard. Shot off the pick. They get it again. A nice shot by Griffin. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
Again, the miss by Lillard. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Well, you often think of the Clippers as being an updated version of Showtime. They know how to grind out and get a win, too.
Yeah, I thought they were a little better defensively. They have guys that will certainly give you highlight reel material, but they're smart in how they attack teams and how they finish games, too.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Spencer Hawes is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Dudley comes in for Matt Barnes. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jordan Farmar.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day. And with the Clippers, I think a big part of how they can grind out a win, if need be, is that they know how to get to the free throw line.
Scoring-wise, a really sluggish start for him, guys. I mean, just 2 for 7 overall.
Crawford drives in. And it's Portland with the rebound.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Here's Griffin. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, one way or another, the Clippers, as you said, they'll find ways to score points, even if it means selling a call or two. But you do what you need to do to get wins, and most players are open to that.
Well, Griffin, a former dunk contest champion, but make no mistake, Blake is a game dunker, always among the league leaders. And at his size, with that strength, the way he gets off the floor is just unbelievable.
You know, Blake Griffin gets up so high, he's created some debate, in fact, on the definition of a dunk. So I'll ask, does your hand have to touch the rim?
You know, I think you don't necessarily have to have your hand touch the rim, Kevin, but you do have to throw it through the goal. None of this raggedy type dunk stuff.
Got to control it.
You got to, yeah, I like that's the word I was looking for.
Tries to keep it alive. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Davis is checked in for the Clippers.
17 seconds on the shot. 17 seconds. Coming on the floor for your Clippers, Glenn Davis.
.131 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Dudley. Good on the 13-footer. Dudley's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
And the basket by McCollum. Clark and Steve, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
Yeah, how about that last lead change, guys? That's number 7 for the game.
Crawford drives in. There's the bucket. Good.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Robinson, that's good.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
Now, here's Redick. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Suns in Phoenix. Crawford right side. Shoots it. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
McCollum with the ball, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Here's Redick. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Davis kicks to Hawes. Here's Crawford. Can't hit. Here's Williams. Shot is no good. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Trailblazers lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the offensive rebounding has been really impressive so far as well. So I really like this team's effort tonight.
On the floor for Portland, we've got Blotch, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Lillard in at the point. Clippers trail by 4. Now Farmar. He had 10 points in the win against Phoenix. Davis in the corner. He kicks to Farmar. Redick for 3. And a great assist by Farmar as that one goes in.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked. That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Oladipo's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Jordan with the screen on Lillard. Farmar kicks to Redick. Takes the 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, and he had to get that shot off quickly because the defense was all over.
Yeah, that's the key, Steve. The quick trigger. Any hesitation, and that shot gets blocked.
Well, Doc Rivers coached Ray Allen for years in Boston. He knows how to utilize a knockdown shooter like J.J. Redick.
Now, here's Oladipo. He has 5. And Kid Gilchrist kicks over to Watch. And stolen by Jordan. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Barnes got the ball. Redick dishes to Farmer. Now, here's Redick. He's tightly guarded. Passes it to Barnes. Clock at 6. Pass to Farmer. Beyond the arc. Count the bucket. And now a 3-point Clipper lead.
And Redick is absolutely remarkable coming off screens. Triple threat. He can square up and knock it down quickly, but he also has become a creative ball handler who can drive a little bit now and create for others.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Oladipo.
How about that basketball,
That's
man?
beautiful.
Wow. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
And the Clippers have possession. And here is Barnes. 5 points in the game. He feeds it to Griffin. 4 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Remains Trailblazers ball. 2 seconds on the shot clock. 2.
Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Lillard attacking. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Damian Lillard off to a great start to his NBA career. Year 1, he was the 4th ever unanimous Rookie of the Year. And then year 2, his first All-Star appearance.
Now, here's Redick. 6 points for him. Watch with the steal. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
The Trailblazers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Well, you look at the numbers from a season ago. This team shot about 81% as a unit. Very impressive.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Doc Rivers trying to help this Clippers team to the mountaintop. And Chris Paul said, I've never had a coach that wants to win as bad as I do, until Rivers. Rivers said, I'm just here to try to win. I always tell our players there's no guarantee to it. You have to be willing to get your hearts broken. Gentlemen.
He's getting him to lay it all on the line. Doris, thank you. Barnes can't get it to go.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
So, for the Clippers, Spencer Hawes is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Dudley comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Crawford in for Jordan Farmar. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robinson's checked in for Blotch. Mirotic comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Marvin Williams is checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Victor Oladipo.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him. Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Here's McCollum. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's one he knows he should have made.
And Hawes kicks to Barnes. Got it. Good job in the low post. Now just a 1-point Trailblazer lead.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Lillard attacking. The kick out to Williams. Dishes it to Mirotic. Portland moving the ball around. Fires the three. Hawes with the rebound.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Crawford against Lillard. It's deflected and stolen by Barnes. Here's Dudley. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Here's Crawford, following the score by Damian Lillard. Crawford kicks to Dudley, and stolen by Williams.
You know, with the time left, they can trade 2 for 1 here.
If they hurry.
Three-pointer Lillard. Here's Robinson. Knocked loose.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
Dudley against Lillard. Now the feed to Barnes.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
McCollum. It's good from long range. McCollum's got 6.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Crawford outside. Here's Griffin. 1 second left. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Boy, a big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the buzzer.
Talk about maximizing every last possession you've got. Right there, it was done.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. Trailblazers out in front, up 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, what a remarkable half, the way he attacked the rim and scored in the paint. Defenders, they were trying to slow him down any way possible, but he still got through.
Easier said than done when he's the penetrator. His speed and agility make him extremely hard to defend.
Portland leading, and now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Crawford and Barnes filling out the wing. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan, and it's Farmar in at the point. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. So we'll see Jamal Crawford go to the line here. It's going to go on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Well, Jamal Crawford has proven that no matter what role he plays, just call him buckets. He can flat out put the ball in the basket. You got to give him a lot of credit, though. He does change his game quite a bit depending on if he's coming off the bench or starting. I think that speaks to his IQ.
And that one falls for Crawford.
And as you said with Jamal, a lot of players can't really make that change between being a starter or a sub, but he does it so smoothly in such short time. It really adds a lot of utility to this team.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Guys, Jamal Crawford fitting right in with the Los Angeles Clippers. He said, quote, "This is the best team I've ever been on, and it's made me a better player. I've never played with someone like Chris Paul. He makes the game easy for me. I went my first 10 years in the league without making the playoffs, so that's all I want to do now. Kevin, over to you.
In his instant offensive role, he's a big part of their success. Thanks, Doris. Well, Crawford described it perfectly, Clark, when he said as a 16, you have to come in and force yourself into the game. As a starter, the pressure isn't there as much as you can go with the flow.
Yeah, players like him can often do one or the other. Come in firing off the bench or let the game come to you, but rarely can they assess what the team needs like Crawford does and adjust on the fly so smoothly.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Aldridge drives in. From 12 feet out. Can't hit. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Here's Barnes. Missed inside.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
And Kid Gilchrist gets it to go in.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And the Clippers making a change here. Redick is checked in. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. DeAndre Jordan, number 1.
Well, he got high percentage looks all last year, and he made the most of it.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 1-point game. The second chance effort. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Kevin, well, look here at last year in the NBA where the Clippers ranked. First in scoring, 3rd in assists. And they were ranked 3rd in team field goal percentage. This is a team that shared the ball and got quality shots on a regular basis.
But when you get down to it, I mean, the identity of this club is that they score the ball. Number 1 in the league, they have so many ways to hurt you, and that seems to inspire them with confidence every single game.
Blake Griffin, arguably the top posterizer in the game, but opponents don't like being embarrassed, and they'll take a hard foul on him if need be. Some have said that Griffin needs to retaliate for his own well-being. He's got to go back at some of those guys.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. And Oladipo kicks to Lillard. He dishes it to Blotch. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Lillard attacking. Blocked. Feeds it to Barnes. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Barnes has got 9.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Farmar.
Well, Jordan Farmar spent a season playing in Turkey on a lucrative contract, but missed the NBA. And he came back to his hometown of L.A. last season playing with his old team, the Lakers. Now settled in with their crosstown rivals, the Clippers.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He's got 12.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Here's Farmar. 7 points in the game. And that one's good. Barnes. And Farmar battling injuries last season along with all the other Laker point guards. But when healthy, he's a player.
I agree. Athletic and with quickness to defend. Got a pretty good mix between scoring and playmaking, too. And just now entering the prime of his career.
So it's the Clippers now, following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. Farmar passes to Redick. The dish to Jordan. Kicks to Barnes. Unloads from 13. Outside Griffin. Goes back up. And the jumper is good. And now a 9-point Clipper lead.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Some good play tonight for Oladipo. 12 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. For the Clippers, Spencer Hawes is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Davis comes in for Blake Griffin. And Dudley subbed in for Barnes. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robinson's checked in for Blutch. Mirotic comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Marvin Williams is checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And McCollum subbed in for Damian Lillard. From deep. McCollum no good. Clippers leading by 7. Here's Farmar. 7 points in the game. So it's the Clippers now. Davis dishes to Dudley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Farmar. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Oladipo. Last season's stats for him averaged 14 a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And, you know, I think what we saw from him was the potential to be effective. But we'll see now in his sophomore year if he can really develop that potential.
Steve, certainly a lot of upside for this young man.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. It's Crawford on the wing. And they double up Davis. It's Crawford with the drive. Hits the jumper in space. Crawford's got 11 points. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they made that a point of emphasis a year ago. They really spent a lot of time on the practice floor at the free throw line, and it sure paid off.
Oladipo for 3. Hawes with the rebound. Hawes got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Crawford with the drive. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And now it's an 11-point Clipper lead.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Damian Lillard's checked in for C.J. McCollum. The Trailblazers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the free throw, no good. Spencer Hawes, an early candidate last season for most improved player, but his hot shooting steadily tailed off, Steve, with the Sixers last year.
Yeah, month after month, you know, his field goal percentage and three-point percentage has dropped. But I thought he found new life when he was traded to the Cavs. Remember, when you're on a bad team, you're losing night after night. It can be disheartening. I think that might have been some of what we saw with Hawes and his numbers declining.
And here is Davis after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Redick kicks to Crawford. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Crawford's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he answers right back with a 3 of his own.
Well, you can see it. They're getting into it a bit. A little mano-mano here. One-upsmanship taking place.
And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. Clippers lead by 9. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity, guys? Terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. Here's Crawford. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Damian Lillard out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then it's Williams. And it's Blutch in at the 5.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Kidd-Gilchrist the pass to Aldridge. Great D that time from Griffin.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
And he has picked it up here in the second half, really lighting it up now.
And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating, and that one's good.
But he's really stood out for his club today. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
Clippers leading by 11. Farmar dishes to Griffin. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Blake Griffin doing all sorts of things. He has 11 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Well, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in.
Yeah, they seem to be looking for chances inside a little bit more this half.
And I love that mentality. You talked about it earlier, being the aggressor. It's the right way to play with the lead. Keep attacking.
Barnes kicks to Crawford. The shot is off. Now Portland takes it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Yeah, you know the fans out in Phoenix really hoping for a win in that one.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Los Angeles calls timeout. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Got that one up quick. Oladipo's got it back down to within single digits for the Trailblazers. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Farmar passes to Griffin. Right side, Griffin. The pass to Farmar. Crawford, no one around him. And a great assist by Farmar as that one goes in. Farmar's got 6 assists now in the game. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Blatch. And Lillard kicks to Oladipo. Buries the long-range jumper. Oladipo's got 21 in the game.
And he had 1 in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Crawford, no one around him. Second shot opportunity, and Griffin with the layup. And the Clippers lead by 10.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
For Portland, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Lillard misses.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Deflects the pass. Back to Kid Gilchrist. 3-pointer. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Damian Lillard.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
And he gets it to go. 25 points for Crawford.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
Pass to Lillard. Back to Oladipo for the 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Passes it to Barnes. Good, and Farmar gets the assist. Farmar's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Beautiful lead pass there. He let his teammate run right underneath it.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Crawford with the drive. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. That's good. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Here's Griffin. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Griffin's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Oladipo, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Crawford outside, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Lillard the pass to Blotch. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Lillard. Plenty of space. And he hits the jumper for two. Lillard's got 24.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, going through the motions, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Clippers.
Right, Steve, and they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, Clark, for them throughout this game.
No opportunity really to coast, although the score may appear that they did. I love the way they came together whenever things started to look bleak.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yep, well deserved, and they have worked their tails off on the glass. Just a little bit more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should let their team hear it. They were good.
He kicks to Oladipo, takes a three. Barnes grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Aldridge. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Sweet move, and the layup is good.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
Now Farmar. So the Clippers winning this one easily. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Blake, tell us about the energy out there tonight. It seemed like there was a ton of intensity on the floor.
Yeah, that's something we talked about. You know, we talked about not being complacent, settling for jump shots, talked about getting to a hole and playing stuff on defense, and I thought that's what our guys did tonight.
Thanks for your time, Blake. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in to the